So I seen a video earlier, right? And it had to do with and that's on my channel, right? I don't respond. I don't really I don't want to know. I go and watch everybody's um channel. I watch everybody's, like, when regular chance. I stop by everybody's channel. I watch someone who doesn't, So, but I won't comment. Like, you won't see me commenting on a Slugs' live, or you won't see me commenting on Dubs or Gunner. You're not gonna see me ever in their chats. Like, you're never gonna see me, ever. There's no reason for me to be over there or to be on their chats. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't look right, right? People see, when you're not affiliate, you could do whatever you want. You could talk to whoever you want. You could chat with whoever you want. Anybody could do whatever they want. But when you're active, you're not active. There's, like, when you're active, you got a whole set of different rules that you're supposed to live by. And I know you guys aren't used to it because you guys don't see anybody doing it, but probably me. But there's things that, like, you just can't do, right? So you think about, like, how big Gunner and Dubs' channels are, right? As far as subscribers, I don't know if they bottom or what. I don't know. I don't know about none of that shit. But I know that I have almost 8,000 subscribers on TikTok, and somebody told me to buy whatever I need to get to the 10,000. But you won't get monetized. So why would I do that? I'm trying to get monetized, like, on that channel. I mean, on my TikTok. So if they find out, it says it. Like, I looked that shit up because I thought about that too. I was like, hell yeah, I'll just buy the two. And it's cheap. It's cheap as hell. You could buy, like, fucking 5,000 subscribers for, like, I think $10 or something on TikTok. And I looked at it too. I was like, hell yeah. But when I did a little bit of research, I was like, nah, hell no, I'm not going to do that shit, because I got to 8,000 without any help. So what's the next 2,000? And if I do, and if TikTok catches it or whatever, you won't get monetized. So why would I do that for the last 2,000 views? I mean, 2,000 subscribers. That makes no sense. So I don't know if Dubs and them did that, because there's a good chance that you're gonna get caught. Because I was reading up on it. I did a bunch of research on it, and I was like, because if anything, I was like, well, if it's that easy, then I'm gonna buy subscribers on YouTube. But after I did my homework on it, I'm not buying subscribers for nobody, none of my channels, because if they catch you, because I guess the likes, the views, and all that, and has to match up with whatever your subscriber count is or whatever. I don't know how any of that shit works, but it don't add up. You're not going to get, and you could get your channel shut off. So I'm already got 2 strikes on YouTube, or I'm not doing nothing to that. I'm not doing nothing to this channel to lose it. So why would I do that on TikTok? So if I'm not going to do it, and I know how I am, I don't think Dubs and them did it. I just don't. I just don't think they did it, because it's too much of a risk of them catching you. It says that you won't get monetized, and you have a chance of getting your channel shut down. I mean, so why would they do that? It's a big risk, So after you have 60 or 70,000 followers, why would you do that? You don't need to do that. So I don't know. Well, the reason why I say that is because they got that big because of you guys. Like, if you don't pay attention to us, you don't supposed to pay them don't pay them no mind. 79 or 100,000 people went over there and subscribed to them. That's a lot of people. Those are some big channels, So I'm like, how did they get that big? And now you guys are gonna try to break them down. Man, no, people don't give. Nobody cares what they are. How can a bunch of people that don't gangbang care about paperwork? It doesn't. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It just like, what are you guys gonna like? Come on. What are you subscribers gonna do if you see paperwork on your fucking own family members? You guys are to do nothing. You guys are to do shit. So what does it matter? Like if does you guys don't care? Like I don't understand why like they brought a what's his name? Weddle wants a blunt or some shit. That fool's an SNY. I ain't only give a fuck about what he's talking about people. Like I've never seen a dropout's palabra matter. I'm high, but I've never seen that shit in my life, dog. Never. Like, only on YouTube. They don't really give a fuck about what SNY people are saying. Nobody. They don't have no say in real life. Like, I don't know. But yeah, so it'd be easy to do that. That's what fucking Bam Bam did the whole time. The whole time I've been fucking on YouTube, this fool's only went after Exposed Tube, Gunner, Dubs, L. He tried to go after me, but there's no going after me. You can't come after me with a bunch of fuck. Oh man, I'll smack the shit out of Bam Bam. Man, dude. There's no, like, that's all he does is go after dropouts. Like, SNY, you can't do that. You cannot do that. That's all attention. You're giving them all attention. Like, this shit's crazy. You're not even supposed to be communicating with them. You have L talking about Bam Bam emailing him, and he's like, I'm good. I'm not trying to do no peace with you. Like, see how stupid you made yourself look, Bam Bam? Like, and I believe it's true, because Bam Bam, he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't have no kind of, when it comes to this YouTube thing, that dude has he has no boundaries. He just doesn't. I'm not taking shots. You can't be disrespectful when it's the truth, right? I'm just saying. You can't be disrespectful when it's the truth. I'm just saying, though. I don't know. I seen him made a comment, too, about, that guy, what's his name? Willie Walker be doing his thing, huh? Shout out to him. I went over his, I went down his, I was looking at his shorts. Boy be doing his thing. I ain't mad at you. That's right. Yeah, Bam Bam said something on that dude's, I don't even know who he is. I don't even know who he is. I don't know what he's, I don't know if he's a gang member. I hope he's not a dropout. Because I just subscribed to him for years and I got to unsubscribe to him. But I went through his things and his videos and his shorts. I went through his videos. He looks like he's enjoying life. I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him. Do your thing. That's what you're supposed to do. But what am I talking about him for? Oh, Bam Bam. So Bam Bam goes, remember you took something about a page out of his playbook or what play? You took it out of Exposed 2's playbook. So what does it matter? That's not you. Bam Bam, you haven't did anything that's different, dog, at all. I haven't seen you do anything but collect people that leave Exposed 2's fucking a community or whatever the fuck is going on over there. Whoever leaves, you gather them up and then that's what you do. That's your little thing. I ain't mad at you, dude. That's what you do. But that's not being creative, dog. You can be creative. I know you can because I seen you be creative, but that's not creative. None of that shit's creative. You're chasing SNY. You get no points for that, dog. That's all I've been trying to tell you the whole time. You don't know how to accept that shit. But yeah, if you don't give them no attention, well, see, it doesn't even matter. I would be like if I'm talking to the wall because you guys don't understand that kind of that way of thinking. That's what I've been trying to train myself to stop doing because every time I come to do these videos, I keep thinking I'm going to the yard to talk to the homies, you know, and I'm not. I'm going to the lunchroom. I'm going to the lunchroom to talk to my coworkers, I guess. It's different, you know. But yeah, if you're not supposed, like slugs. I seen that on a video that uh, probation officer's perspective, I think. Um, the video, I like the video. I'm not talking about this about because it was about slugs. That's not what I'm talking about. I can't even respond about slugs. Right? He said I have nothing to say. Well, he do whatever he fucking wants. But the video, I like the whole video, like the way it was really it was put together well, you know. And then he said he was a father of three, and shout outs to him. That shit blew my mind. That shit had me. That shit's hard, man. Being responsible is hard, especially when you have kids and you're the only child. When you're a single dad or a single parent, period. Your job is you got to be a role model, a teacher, a friend. No, you can't really be their friend. Yeah, you got to be their friend. You got to be everything to everything to and to each one is different, you know. So think about having two boys and a girl and being a single dad. Like, shout outs to him. Shout outs to him. But he did a good video, but not because it was about slugs, but the video was cool. I liked it a lot. But see, when you're not gang related, I guess, and still active, you have limits because you can't do like he could do videos on whoever when you're not in you could do videos on whoever you want. You can follow whoever you want, subscribe to whoever you want, but when you're in my position, you just can't do that. You just can't do that. And maybe that's why it's taking my channel so long to grow. Maybe, but it's going. I ain't tripping. I'd rather have uh, subscribers that want substance and merit. You know, they just want to be. They don't want to hear gossip and just complete ass backwards advice from people that are not nowhere near this life. You know. You guys enjoy your Sunday. Puerto Rican fans, you guys gotta be sick. Oh man, you gotta be cool, be safe, everybody.